more you answer and the more you get wrong, the better. A 2-hour-a-day student doing smarter work can easily get better results than a 12-hour-a-day student who completes harder work. Revising in 2015 involves simply explaining it to you in 5 minutes. If you're still revising the same way people did in 2015, then you're wasting valuable hours of your life. Let me show you how I use AI to cut my study time in half and still get straight 9s and A stars. Revision isn't about how many hours you grind out in the day. It's about how focused and dedicated the work actually is to remember the content that you're working on. For example, a 2-hour-a-day student doing smarter work can easily get better results than a 12-hour-a-day student who completes harder work.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
So what's the difference between smarter work and harder work? The usage of artificial intelligence. AI has completely changed the game. Students no longer have to make flashcards, no longer have to search on websites for hours and hours, and most of all, the most complex topics are broken down into information that primary school children could learn.
Wow.
We have all been in that position of immense struggle trying to learn the most complex topics due to either teachers not making sense or textbooks not explaining it well. Well, this is all changed thanks to ChatGPT. Revising in 2015 involves passive reading, copying notes word for word, and highlighting text. Basically anything that doesn't involve AI.
They are investments from the past. Not from the last 2 years, from the past.
So firstly, how to make boring topics interesting. Right now you'll read over a page about 10 times and it will still not make sense. So this is your first prompt. Turn this boring topic of GCSE photosynthesis into 30 engaging flashcards that I can easily understand. Format it so that one question is on the front and the answer is on the back of the flashcard. Instantly, from one prompt, you go from spending hundreds of hours making flashcards to taking minutes. That saves so much valuable time to prioritize the most important part about revision. The active recall. Active recall works because retrieving information from memory strengthens the neural pathways that store it, making recall easier next time. In simpler terms, the retrieval effort tells the brain that the knowledge is important, which helps it stay in the long-term memory. So here's the second prompt. Turn these biology flashcards into a set of 10 quickfire GCSE level questions. Then give me the answers, but hide them until I ask. In 10 seconds, you have a personalized quiz that forces your brain to retrieve information. The more you answer and the more you get wrong, the better. Because each time you answer, regardless if it's correct or not, you are learning and you are one step ahead of everyone else. So the next thing is breaking down complex topics. Because if you don't understand the topic, you'll never remember it. Therefore, don't postpone learning the topic, as AI will simply explain it to you in 5 minutes. This is the third prompt. Explain A-level photosynthesis like I'm 12 years old, then give me a slightly harder version. Then the full A-level detail, keeping the same structure and breakdown to understand fully. This scaffolding technique is a memory cheat code and is how I learnt my topics in half the time, because you no longer have to keep pestering the teachers or watching random YouTube videos. Instead, you get it all explained in minutes with AI. Past papers are crucial. The only difference between 2015 and 2030 is marking. Marking slows you down. When I was completing past papers, I would do 2 past papers a day, which would take me 4 hours. But the marking alone would take me 2 hours. That's a whole nother past paper that could have been completed if I just used AI to do my marking. However, many people find that marking past papers actually helped them, as they could understand what the mark scheme was saying and what the questions were asking for. Therefore, I recommend using AI to mark the longer questions, from 6 to 25 marks. And if you want to know the exact prompt that I use for my revision, then click the link below for my last YouTube video, or click the link in my bio for all the exact prompts that I use during my revision. So tonight, take one topic that you're struggling with and feed it into ChatGPT and use the exact methods that I've just showed you. Making flashcards, add active recall, add personalized feedbacks equals maximum retention while saving hours. So instead of spending 4 hours to complete these things in 2015, you are spending 4 minutes doing these things in 2030. That's saving so many hours and so much valuable time to learn other content and learn other topics. So if you want more prompts, hacks, and step-by-step AI study systems, hit the subscribe button and press the notification bell. And remember, stop working harder, just work smarter.